Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Last time we left off, we had just finished Chapter 5 and we were given a assignment in the last chapter. So, let's start off. Lost memories of self. A forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task. To sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Alright, so let us get to the prison, shall we? We'll have to find our way around. Not too difficult. After all, there is a phone just upstairs. Oh! What do you have to say here, Sissel? I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of a Reaper's attention focused on her. Oh, helps if I can read. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Alright, heading on up. Now, before I go anywhere, it's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Oh my goodness, he's trying to help you and you're just not accepting it. Alright, anyways, our next stop is the uniformed men's office, believe it or not. Or is it? Let me make sure about this one. Troubled man, yep. Let us go. Now hopefully I have this right. My memory's a little fuzzy on this part. Oh. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours. And then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work? Yeah, I guess you're right. Interesting. What could they be talking about? The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Alright, now let me see here. There is a few things we can do. As you can tell by the cores in the area. This one's a pretty dirty note. Let's get rid of it first. Looks like it's been hung here for a while. Hey, Bailey. These two actually have some pretty interesting conversations. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Oh. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it? A murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh. National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, steamy secrets. Budget appropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How could a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Oh, if you think Officer Bailey's an eccentric character right now, you've got another thing coming. Anyways, let's let loose another one, shall we? Let's see, what do these two officers have to say now? Before I do, though... Trying to remember here. Well, I'll stay here just in case. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and a commissioner's and I couldn't keep a straight face with that one. And the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy, and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did that huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. And once again, this plot isn't irrelevant. It is tied to the story. And once again, he complains about the notes. Now, am I missing anything? We'll find out here. Yep, one more. So let's get our way back there, shall we? This is if you ever get stuck. They make sure you have a way back. There you go again, fooling around with that thing! It wasn't me. Don't lie! You know you love to see me jump and prepare for emergency! Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Ugh. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies! Don't play with it! Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. And yeah, believe it or not, this is our way to get back. Once you're back over here, I think... Nope, they leave it. They do return to work, though. So let's see this last note, shall we? Okay, and just in case, I'm gonna come back over here. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. Ah, here we are. The chief is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous! It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that! I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense! You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? This is a special prison, built just for these kinds of special cases. At D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. And that is our information. And once again, Bailey complains about his memos. They definitely are prepared, though. Holy cow. It's time. Huh. Left-handed guitarist. Oh, and look at that. There, it's done. And he just gave us a pathway. Alright, let's head over there, shall we? Trick here. Oh, first. I'm guessing that the kid they were talking about is the one who sang the national secrets. Ow, my shoulder. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. And this is the trick to get across. Gotta be quick. That's interesting, though. And we've only got the guitar really to examine, so... So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Let's see here. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Hey, guardman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. And he truthfully does, but this is our means of getting around. Huh, interesting. Cells. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Holy cow, he's decked out with equipment. Damn. Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like the guard man is gone. What's he doing here? All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. That's interesting. Come on, Sausage Head! Sausage Head, really? Oh, I do see a blackboard. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. You know what, why don't we? Let's see here. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means! If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read, she'll kill me! But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm here. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. I think you're thinking a little too much here, Sissel. Let's see, what can we do here? Well, there is a phone. Maybe we can figure something out? This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only place I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. So, well, we've possessed it here. What about this little mechanism up above? An emergency button. An emergency in a prison? That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Well, he sure went... Holy cow. And they don't notice that? Oh. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change my view, I can slide the screen. Or I can use the D-pad to do the same thing. Guess I'll take a little look around. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. And, actually, he's not kidding. Where'd that go? Is it already over here? Yes, it is. Whoa! What'd you do, mister? Spoon. And a message. Huh. Interesting. And the guards come down. Oh, they're digging their way out, apparently. Very interesting. All clear. Huh. So it looks like we found our own tricks here. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. And he's got a point, so let's head back in here and see if I can't examine or possess... Oh! Haha, he already threw it. This is my way of getting down there. Let's see. Heads down this way. Big guy's here. You know, if I were a security guard, I'd be a little suspicious of a bell and a rope in the toilet. Interesting. That is a very small hole. What an interesting cell. Totally interesting. Huh. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Well, we may as well give it a try. Let's see. I still can't read. But I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what the prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Now, let's see. We don't really have a means of getting over here right now, so before I ring this bell, let's see where he's going. Digging his way out. Seems to be hard at work. Looks like it, at least. Well, this is as far as I can see. Let's ring this bell and get his attention, shall we? Might be something I can do. Aha! It looks like he's gonna throw first before he checks. That's handy for us. It looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. I'd better try to find the path to D99's cell, which we have, actually. He tosses the spoon over this way, which gives us a path. And because we possessed another phone, it's the same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only place I can go with this telephone are the other phones within the building that I've already possessed. So once again, he mentions the same thing. But since we're down here already, let's head into this last cell. So this must be him. Wonder what he's painting. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in the area. So that means this is the man humming to... So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. I really can't read, apparently. According to what the guard said. Shot his wife, huh? He doesn't look that dangerous, though. Big and burly, but not dangerous. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Well, let's find out, shall we? That tense music makes me wonder, though. That's interesting. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A lot of the plot here really speaks to you, trust me. It's something they kind of disregard, but it's best to keep in mind. Alright. This is D99, so let's see what he's got. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all! I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung here. Blank, huh? So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I felt at the moment anyway. And once again, it's trick time. Let's see what Sissel has to say. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in the world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I'd better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Okay, let's see here. Get our way back out. D99, dinner! Oh. Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging by the way it feels. D99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and it has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jode, huh? So he was an ex-detective. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Huh? No way! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. Sissel? What is this? What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Now it's trick time. We gotta find a way to get to the phone. Let's see, what's this? A bottle. And a wastebasket. Might not come into play here. Let's connect to the phone line. That's it! We need to get out of here. When the emergency goes off, it should let us out. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast. So, let's create a commotion and get onto the phone line. I'd better not set off the emergency alarm right now. The inside of my head is already in a state of emergency as it is. Really? Am I forgetting something then? Oh, I should be able to travel inside, shouldn't I? Okay, that makes sense. So let's go to the guard room. Like I said, I have forgotten a little bit about this. Talk about timing, though. This is headquarters. What is the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Loose and lanky detective. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Wow. For a loose, lanky man like Cabanela, he sure makes an impression, doesn't he? But now we've got another phone number. What could be going on here? Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me, too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. And she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. I wonder if I should go check on the chief and the inspector in white, too. We probably should, but first, what do you guys have to say? Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her, too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would a special investigation unit... What would the special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jode, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of the special investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jode was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotten away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This is a new side of you. This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Ugh. Oh my goodness, it looks like a lot of people care about these people. What in the world could have happened? Well, for now, let's go see what the inspector is up to. Mystery just keeps getting more and more dark. More piling up one after another. He's not wearing shoes. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison. And Inspector Cabanela? That's a concerned face. We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder. She did it, eh? No questions about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that? Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. And some more new info. Okay, let's see. What's going on here? I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... After seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. This is the security camera tape of the investigation just delivered? I can't deny, it's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence... Nothing like it, baby. What an interesting man. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have it wrong, Chief. Smooth, huh? A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Something's just trying to be hidden, isn't it? I have no means of getting over there right now. Maybe I can raise this, though. Oh, some thought? Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info where I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape? You know, the weird thing is I'm getting a bad feeling too. My memory serves me right. Alright. Well, let's take a look. the junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. No sound, huh? What? Huh. Wait a minute. Her hand shaking. She missed the first shot and straightened the next? I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? I'm actually at a loss for words here. The story just encaptivates you so easily. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cavanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cavanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at the... Sorry, my throat's going dry here. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but... the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, that's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. With Ray dancing in the picture. I have the answers to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Oh? The cat! They introduced the cat at the beginning, but had no name. So that's what he was carrying with him, was the cat. Is that... Black Cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But it is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie, Detective Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective. Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... what in the world? What happened, Detective? Come in! Silence. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Wow, even Cavanella's getting stressed. Well, we better find out what in the world's going on. And even Sissel has some thoughts on this. Let's see. So Lynn has shown up at Point X? But I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? Well, one thing's clear, something big just happened. Even I'm getting a little panicked. That's rare. Okay, I'm gonna drop this back down. Let's see. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Something happened there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here! I gotta go. Wait! Oh my goodness, we just went from chaos to disaster! Or is that... I have that backwards. Disaster to chaos. I don't even know anymore. My mind is in shambles right now with too much information. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, you being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm going to see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Cabanela is full of mystery, that's for sure. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? And with one chapter, they dump a huge mass of information on us. Holy cow, I'm even stressing myself out with this one. I love it when games do that, though. I'm just full of adrenaline and excitement. I want to continue, but my voice doesn't. So, just like always, I'm going to stop here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. This is Autumn Child saying, I'll see you all next time.